all present here. Myself A.SHANMUGAPRIYA. I am an Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, PSN College of Engineering and Technology. I am going to handle about the HRM subject. The term HRM, it refers to managing people within an organization. It aims to maximize employee performance. So HRM plays a very vital role in every organization. Without human resource, no organization can able to survive. So the human resource plays a very vital role. As a management, as an organization, the top level people role is to manage the employees within an organization, how to maximize the employees and how to get the work from the employees to increase the performance. So that is called as HRM. The human resource management plays a very vital role in every organization. The human resources, with the help of the human resource only, the organization can able to get work done by the people. So that is called as HRM. The main objectives of HRM are, the first objective, the foremost objective of human resource management is efficient use of human resources. So that is, the top level people, before going to recruit any employees, whether the top level management must see that whether all the human resources are efficiently used within the organization. So that is the first and foremost objective of human resource management. Second main objective is enhance employee satisfaction. That means that each and every employee who is working in an organization must satisfy what they work inside the organization. That means that the employees must, whether the employees are satisfied or not. So that is a major factor. If the employees is dissatisfied in the organization, definitely the organization is not taking care of the employees in a proper manner. So that is called as enhanced employee satisfaction. So the employees is totally fed up, definitely the output of the organization will get collapsed. So in order to enhance the employee satisfaction, the top management must give more benefits and as well as the work sharing, that is equal sharing of the work. So that is a major factor of every organization. So it leads to satisfy the employees in an organization. So that is called as enhanced employee satisfaction. And third one is facilitate organizational growth. That is, the employees are properly satisfied, or the employees are clearly satisfied in an organization. Definitely the employees, not only they develop their self-development as well as the organizational growth is also developing. So it leads to it is a vice versa. If the employees is dissatisfied, the organization will not grow. The employees is satisfied, the organizational will grow. So that is called as facilitate organizational growth. So the HRM, the main objective, the third main objective of HRM is to facilitate organizational growth. So how the growth of the organization is developing. So only with the help of the employee satisfaction, the growth of the employees, the growth of the organization will be there. So that is the third objective of human resource management. And last one is it improves productivity. So that means that, so the productivity is called as, it directly relates with the output, right? So the output in the sense how the employees are work with the help of satisfaction, the output of the employees always improve. HRM is the managerial functions. The first main functions of HRM is managerial functions. The first one is planning. So what I mean by planning is that before going to recruit the employees, the management must plan. So what is how much human resources is needed for the organization, and what are the in what categories the human resources is needed, and how much human resources is needed. So these are the things the organization must plan. So that is called as what? Planning. So the first and main functions of HRM is called as planning, and second one is organizing. So what I mean by organizing is that, so after making a plan, whether the particular plan is organized in a right way or not. So that is called as what? Organizing. So the organizing role or the organizing function is a major function of HRM in every organization. So that is called as what? Organizing. And third one is directing. Once the organization is planned and once the organization is organized the resources in an effective manner, and the directing functions plays a vital role. Directing means the top management is giving a direction or guidance to the employees to work. So that is called as directing. So what are the guidance and what are the motivating factors and what are the support the organization is giving to the employees is very essential. So that is called as directing function. And last one is controlling. So what do you mean by controlling is that, so once the guidance and support is given to the employees, whether the employees are working in an organization as per the standard. So the organization will fix a standard target and whether the employees are work according to achieving that particular target. So that is called as what? Controlling. So measuring the actual performance with the standard performance is called as controlling. So these are the major functions which comes under managerial functions. One is planning and second one is organizing and third one is directing and last one is controlling. So these are the managerial functions of HRM. And the next major function is operative functions. Operative functions comes under recruitment and selection. So what do you mean by recruitment and selection? So recruitment and selection is searching for a right candidate at the right place and at the right time. So that is called as recruitment. So searching for a right candidate means, so the organization is going to give an advertisement in the various magazines. So the organization is approaching for making a recruitment with the particular organization. So that is called as recruitment. So once the advertisement is given in various magazines, the employees will make an offer or will apply for an organization. So that is called as recruitment. So searching for a right candidate or approaching for a right candidate or selecting the prospective candidates to apply in the organization. So that is called as recruitment. And after recruitment, the selection process plays a vital role. Selection process means if 100 candidates are applying for the same post, we cannot, the management will not recruit all the 100 candidates. The different organization will have a different procedures while selecting. So that is called as what? Selection. Right person for a right job. So that is called as selection. So depends upon the organization procedure, the selection process may vary. So that is called as what? Selection. So the second one is training and development. Once if the 100 employees are applied for a particular post, the organization is in need of only 25 employees. The 25 employees get selected. So after that, directly they cannot able to work in an organization. For that, the training is very people. So that is called as what? Off the job training. By the way of training, by way of giving on the job and off the job training, whether the employees has developed their knowledge and skills. So that is called as training and development. Development comes under self-development. So that is how the employees are developed in a self manner. So that is called as training and development. And third one is performance appraisal. So performance appraisal in the sense, after giving training and after they develop, the performance of the employees is being appraised in the organization by the top level people. So that is called as performance appraisal. The different organizations will use the different performance appraisal systems or different performance appraisal methods also. So that is called as performance appraisal. And next one is compensation and benefits. If the employee's performance is very good in the organization, definitely the top level people must give a compensation packages and the benefits. The compensation in the way of salary, wages, bonus, and then extra other allowances, whatever is there, that is the traveling allowances, right? That is the extra benefits like traveling allowances and other allowances also. That is called as compensation and benefits. And next one is employee relations. Employee relations in the sense, what is the relationship between the employer and the employee? If the employee relations is not smooth in the organization to the right job, the methods of interviews and the test background checks. So these all comes under recruitment and selection. Training and development, by way of giving training and development, the output is that whether it improves the skills and performance of the employees, by way of giving on-the-job training and off-the-job training, as well as the career development and planning. So that is whether the self-career of the employees is developed in the organization or not. For that, what is the plan towards what is the planning the organization is making towards the career development and planning. So these are the things. Performance appraisal in the sense, as I already told, measuring the employee's performance in the organization. So that is systematic evaluation of employee performance and 360-degree feedback. So 360-degree feedback in the sense, on the whole the employee performance is going to measure. So that is called as 360-degree feedback. And the rating scales. Rating scales is 5-point rating scales, 3-point rating scales. So these are the rating scales the organization will give. So the next one is self-appraisal. Self-appraisal in the sense, the remaining performance appraisal methods is being evaluated by the top level people. Self-appraisal means, as an employee itself, they will appraise their own performance, whether I worked in the organization in a right way or not. I itself appraised my performance. So that is called a self-appraisal. And the compensation and the benefits in the sense, salary, wages, health insurance, leave, bonus, etc., etc. So salary, so it is the salary which is paid by the top level people on the monthly basis. So that is called as salary. And wages in the sense, on a daily basis the employees will get. So that is called as wages. The salary is for the blue collar workers, and the wages which they will give for the white collar workers. They will pay, the top level people will pay the wages for on a day-to-day basis. So that is called as wages. And next one is health insurance. Health insurance in the sense, whether the employee is met with any accident while handling the machineries. So definitely the insurance benefits the organization must provide. So that is called as health insurance. And next one is leave. So depends upon the organization procedures, the leave may vary. That is medical leave, sick leave, and then casual leave and the earned leave. These are the leave procedures the organization will give. The bonus, what do you mean by bonus in the sense, apart from the salary, there is a percentage the organization will deduct from the salary, and then they will give a bonus after they retire. So that is called as bonus. And the employee relations, what do you mean by employee relations means, it is building stronger employer and employee relationships, and it involves grievance handling. What do you mean by grievance handling in the sense, how the problems of the employer and the employees is getting solved. So if the employee is having any problem with the employer, definitely it means that it is not having any smooth relationship between the employer and the employee. In that case, the grievances take place. So at that time, how the management is handling the grievances. So that is called as grievance handling. And next one is conflict resolution. What do you mean by conflict resolution means, with the help of whether the grievance is not handled properly, definitely it leads to conflict. What do you mean by conflict means, it is employer and the employee is not going to work smooth in the organization. Definitely the conflict will take place. So that how to resolve that particular conflict. So that is a very important factor. And next one is communication. So communication in the sense, the open and transparent communication is very, very important to the employees in the organization. For that the top level people has to improve the communication system. That is the open and two-way communication process is very, very important. So that is called as communication. And the next one is importance of HRM. First one is increases productivity. So the major importance of human resource management is definitely the human resources plays a very vital role. The human resources are working properly in the organization, definitely it leads to increase the output. So that is called as increases productivity. Next one is enhances employee satisfaction. If the productivity is getting increased in the organization, definitely the employee will get satisfied. So that is called as enhances employee satisfaction. And next one is reduces turnover. Turnover in the sense the attrition rate of the employees. So that is called as turnover. What do you mean by turnover? Means the employees coming and joining in the organization, they are working for 6 months, automatically they get dissatisfied in the organization, definitely they leave the organization. If they are leaving the organization with the help of dissatisfaction, definitely the top level people is not properly maintaining a relationship with the employees. So it leads to turnover. How to reduce the turnover? Definitely the communication system, they have to develop the communication system, and they have to handle the grievances properly. They have to resolve the conflict. So with the help of these points, they can reduce the turnover. And last one is strengthens the organizational culture. So strengthens the organizational culture in the sense the culture of the organization will be very strong in the organization. So that is called as strengthens the organizational cultures. So these are the major trends in HRM. Nowadays AI plays a very vital role, that is artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence in HR. So how the human resources is tackled with the help of AI. And next one is focus on employee well-being. So focus on employee well-being in the sense the employee satisfaction the organization must focus. And the last one is the data-driven HR decisions. Data-driven HR decisions in the sense how the decisions are taken quickly by the top level people. For that, what are the data which is very essential. So that is called as data-driven HR decisions. And the HRM and legal compliance. So this is a major factor where labor laws in the sense the employee will have a certain legal certain rules and regulations. If they are not satisfied in the particular organization, definitely they can make a complaint in the court. So that is called as labor laws. And next one is equal opportunity. So there should not be any caste discrimination. There should not be any religious discrimination. The equal opportunity must be given to all the employees in the workplace. So that is called as equal opportunity. And third one is workplace safety. If the employees are working in an organization, the safety plays a very vital role. Whether the organization is taking care of the safety measures, they are giving proper safety measures to the employees or not. Like while handling with the machines, they are properly given the helmets or blouses or specs, whatever it is. So that is called as workplace safety. And last one is anti-discrimination policies. That means that there should not be any discriminating policies. There should be a very equal and proper transparent policies and procedures which have to be given. So that is called as anti-discrimination policies. The major conclusion which I want to give is that the HRM, that is human resource management, is vital for every organizational success, and it is a continuous evolving process, and also it is a motivated workforce. That means that HRM plays a very vital role in order to get a success. If the organization needs success, definitely the human resource, they must concentrate on the human resource, and it is a continuous evolving process. That means that continuously we have to evolve, or we have to monitor, or we have to motivate the employees in the organization. So that is called as it is a continuous evolving process. And last one is it is a motivated workforce. That means that every employee who is working in an organization must get motivated, and they should not be demotivated in any work activity, so that the motivation plays a very vital role. So this is a major conclusion which I want to give. So with this I am going to conclude this topic. Thank you.